Today I'm going to be showing you how I've set up my Lyra & Co Fauxdori. I've mainly set this up as my Christmas planner, but I do have other spare notebooks in it at the moment. I was actually sent this to review and you've probably seen it on my blog or Instagram. I've had this since kind of late September, early October, and I have been playing about with it and getting a feel for it and kind of seeing how I like it, and overall, I absolutely love it. It's been one of my favourite things to use recently. The one I've got is the regular size, but she does do smaller ones and she does do wider ones. The regular size ones are £16 plus P&P. She has given me a discount code for you guys to use those, so I'll leave that below and it will get you 15% off. So yeah, this one has this penguin print on the front and the back, and all the way around the outside. I love that Jane has picked out this kind of yellowy gold colour and matched it to the elastic. So she's chosen a gold elastic with a pink heart button on it, which is just, it just goes so perfectly. Inside she's used this lovely patterned fabric. I can't quite explain how it feels, but the inside is kind of squidgy or podgy and the outside is kind of hard, like, I don't know, it feels like there's board in there, and then on this side there's just, it's squidgy, and I don't know. I'm going to give you an overview of the notebooks I've got in here at the moment, and then I'm going to go through my Christmas one, mainly because the other notebooks don't really have much in. Some of them are completely empty, they're just there as spares. So to start with, I have a plastic pocket which goes around the first insert. This insert is obviously my Christmas one. I've then got this insert which is my wish list insert. So in here I just put any things that I see which I really want. So I've got them all somewhere. I've then got this kind of snowflake dashboard going around it, and I made that by getting some snowflake cellophane wrap, I think it's called, and I cut it down to size and then laminated it and folded it around the notebook. So yeah, that is just there basically for decoration, to make it all look a bit more Christmassy. I then have two blank notebooks which have plain pages. This Fauxdori has two elastics, so you can fit up to 6 notebooks in it. At the moment I've got 4, but I can fit another one around each side. There are a load of inserts available on the Lyra & Co shop, but I had a load of craft inserts laying about which I hadn't used, so I decided to use them and decorate them with some paper. So I've just cut out a piece of paper the right size and glued it onto the cover. So yeah, those two notebooks I am planning on using, but I've just not got round to it at the moment because I've been focused on my Christmas planning. I am planning to use this as Christmas planning and Christmas journaling. So in this plastic pocket there is space to put business cards on this side, and then on the back there's just one large pocket. So in the top here I just have some business cards, there is my one, and then I've got one for Ladybug on a Pug in there as well. I then, on the middle one, I don't have anything in the pocket, but I have these sticky notes which are from Mrs. Brimble's and they're designed by her. And then sitting on top of that I have this Christmas hat paper clip which was made by Sea Salt and Paper. I then have this gold binder clip which goes around this side and the back, and this is just keeping these sticky notes in place. At the bottom I have a couple of magnetic clips which are from My Pretty Week. They are kind of autumn themed, but I felt like they went with the colours of this Fauxdori really well, so I've just got them sitting there just in case I want to use them. I then have this piece of string which actually goes around this side and that side, but I'll show you what that does in a second. So yeah, that's everything which is attached on this side of the pocket. This little elf is actually from something which is in the other side. So on this side, like I said, it is literally just one big pocket, and in here I have got these stickers which are from Paper Chase, and that's from their Christmas countdown sticker pad thing from last year. And I had some left over, so I thought I'd cut them out and put them in here. And then behind that I have some of the Mrs. Brimble's list notes, which I put the other way round so the little elf can be seen on the other side. So the reason I've got that string there is basically to stop these two from flapping about and getting bent. Obviously the pocket goes up to here, so anything that's sticking out has the chance to get bent. So this piece of string is just kind of keeping things flat over that side. So yeah, I've just got a few kind of Christmas themed things which I can use in my Christmas planning and Christmas journaling. I then have my Christmas planning insert, which I have covered up a lot of things in here obviously because I don't want my mum or my family or my boyfriend seeing what I've written in here, but I'll go through how I've planned everything this Christmas. I have this binder clip on it because I don't want the insert just flapping open and showing what's inside. Over here I've just got one of the sticky notes from Mrs. Brimble's, which has when my boyfriend is working on Christmas Day and he is working in the morning, which sucks. That is just there for a reminder. And then on this page I've got my mum's Christmas presents and I've got my family like group presents that I've done for my family. So I basically just bullet pointed all of the things which I've got and how much they were, and because I did most of my Christmas shopping online, when I receive them in the post I make sure to highlight it in yellow, and I found that method to come in really handy because I've ordered a lot of things at one time. I tend to have a lot of things coming in the post at one time, so it's good to kind of mark things down when I've received them. And to decorate the pages I've just put some shiny tape and some paper tape, which is from Paper Chase. On the next page I have at the top here I had the presents that I got my mum from me, because usually I do the Christmas shopping for my dad, for my mum, because he is working on the farm and he doesn't always get a chance to just sit and shop. So up here I have things that I've bought for my mum from me. Then I've got my brother's presents and my dad's presents, and I did my brother's birthday and Christmas presents in one section. So I tend to buy a bundle of presents for him at one time and then I split them between birthday and Christmas. Over here I have Jack's presents, which I've given him a whole page, but I haven't ended up spending that much on him. My mum tends to have a lot of space because she is really easy to buy for. Then Jack is the next easiest to buy for, so he has a whole page. My brother and my dad are really difficult to buy for and I don't tend to get them a load of stuff. I've then got a double spread for Christmas cards. I have covered these up because I have all of my friends' first names and second names and I don't know if they want them to be shared. So all I've done here is made a list of people I want to send Christmas cards to, and then I've just kind of lined off an end to kind of make little tick boxes. Yeah, plain and simple really, kind of decorated it a bit Christmassy. But that's that page. Then we get on to kind of Christmas journaling. I know I'm not going to have a ton of time to do a load of journaling that is Christmas themed, but I did want to kind of document Christmas films that I want to watch and when I've watched them, and just, you know, have some space to write a little bit about that. Then I've got Christmas treats, which again I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have to journal and stuff, so I put a little section in here just to add some journaling if I do any baking, which is kind of Christmas themed. So yeah, and I thought I could always add some little photos in here as well. And that's really all that I've put in here right now. I didn't really want to plan out every single piece of journaling that I'm going to do, so I wanted to leave a chunk blank. So then when I have some time to journal or something specific that I want to journal about, then I can just open this up and journal in here. So yeah, that's how I've gone about doing that. The zip pocket, which is the other side of this plastic pocket, I am just using this to keep receipts in for all the Christmas presents that I bought for people. So I've got all my Christmas receipts in one place. That is my little Christmas planner and a little look in my new Lyra & Co Fauxdori. Like I said before, I'll leave links in the description to the Lyra & Co shop and also the discount code that you guys can use, and I'll also leave links to these shops so you can have a look at them as well if you want to. I hope you guys enjoyed having a look at how I'm planning my Christmas this year. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.